Okay, good morning. Welcome to Strength and Balance back at Berkshire South. This morning we are going to be starting up on our feet, then we'll come down to the floor, then back up, then back down. We're going to do a lot of mobility work today. We don't need any equipment, just our bodies. And let me turn the music on. I'll turn the, I don't know, my computer was being weird, so, okay. Okay, we're going to start with some arm circles. I think that's good. Arm circles, big ranges of motion right and left. One more each side. Then we'll stay on the right. Big circles, take them back. And left. 8 on the left. And release, both shoulders up, around and down. Try to keep your head still and get as much range of motion as possible with the shoulders, up, around, and down. Last one, and hold those shoulders down and back and take your head look to the left and to the right. One more each side. And bring those arms out at shoulder height, small circles in one direction. And the opposite direction. And release, alternate bringing the arms overhead. We want to shift our weight. Wake up the body. One more each side, then we'll take it across. So let's pivot, move through the hips, chest is up, opposite side. One more each side, then we'll go all the way around. So 2 overhead and 2 across. 2 overhead and 2 across. One more time, all the way around. And heels to the front. Alternate, bringing a heel forward. You can add the arms when you're ready. One more each side, then we'll take them to the back. So we'll stabilize here, tap one foot back, then the other. One more each side. Then we'll get right into that heel and toe. So we'll stabilize on the left foot, a soft natural bend in the left knee, heel and toe on the right. So we want to bring the right heel forward, right toes back. That soft bend, oops, in the left knee. Core is tight, shoulders down and back. Last one on the right, then we'll switch to the left. Stabilize on the right foot, then bring the left heel forward, left toes back. Last one, a little hinge forward as we bring a heel to your butt, shift your weight. You can drive the elbows back. One more each side. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Two more. Last one. Now we're going to make our way down to the floor. I'm going to pull out my mat. Take your time, come down to the floor. We're going to start on your back. We will come back up to your feet, so if you want to grab a sip of water, that's fine, but we will be coming back up. Let me move my screen down a bit. That's better. So on your back, we're going to start. Bend both knees, pelvic tilt, abdomen is tight. Let your body melt into the floor. Knees will stay bent, feet flat on the floor. Bring both arms along by your side. From here, turn the palms so the palms are in and drop the shoulders away from the ears. Make sure you hold that pelvic tilt, and we want a nice straight spine. From here, bracing the core, we'll bring that right arm all the way overhead. Try to bring that right thumb to the floor. Drop that right shoulder. Try to get that right shoulder blade down to the mat. And then release. And the opposite side. We'll alternate here. Focus on that range of motion. Make sure the shoulder stays down of the arm that's overhead. Pause there for a couple seconds and then release. Keeping your core tight. Trying to focus on that range of motion in your shoulder. This is our last one. Then we'll return both hands down by your side and pelvic tilt. So press that low back down to the floor and release. Press the low back down, squeeze and pause, then release. We're going for 10, that was 2. This is 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. This is 9, really squeeze. Last one. You can release. Now we're going to bring both arms along by the side, pelvic tilt, and this time we will bring both arms overhead. So shoulders down, abdomen is tight. Bring both arms overhead. Make sure you don't let that low back pop up. Shoulders stay down. Try to press the shoulder blades down to the floor and then slowly release back. Keep on going. Last one. And release. Now take that right knee in towards your chest, hug the right knee in, and extend the left leg long, flex the left foot, let the left foot hover above the floor. Then slowly switch. And switch. Switch. One more each side. You can release, return both feet down to the floor and roll over to your left side for your clam shells, please. Clam shells, so we'll be on the left. Make sure we don't lean back. We want the hips stacked. Abdomen is tight. We're going to lift your right knee up and down for 10. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one. That's 10. Extend both arms long from the shoulder, hands on top of each other. Make sure we're not leaning back. And from here, we're going to get into 10 open books. So bring your right arm all the way over. Try to get that right shoulder down to the floor. And release back over. That's 1. 9 more to go. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 2 more. 9. That's 10. Same thing on the opposite side. So we'll roll over to the right. We'll start off with 10 clam shells first on the right. And we'll do 10 open books. Knees are bent. Abdomen is tight. Make sure we don't lean back. We want the hips square as we lift that left knee up. Then back down. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. That's 10. Extend both arms long, hands on top of each other, shoulders down, abdomen is tight. 10 open books now on this side. So bring the left arm over. Try to get that left shoulder down to the floor. And release. That's one. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 2 more. 9. That's 10. You can release and roll onto your back. Knees are bent. We'll get right into that bridge. So pelvic tilt, abdomen is tight. We're going to lift the hips up, pause at the top, then slowly lower down. That's 1. 2. Did I say we're going for 10? Because we are. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. That's 10. Arms can come out at shoulder height. Drop the knees to the right. Head goes to the left. Then slowly bring the knees to the left. Head to the right. Slow and controlled. Last one. You can come back to center. Now open your feet up wider than your hips and we'll get into 10 more bridges. So we want a pelvic tilt. When we lift up, we want to make sure the knees don't come in. We want to keep the knees in line with ankles, a little external rotation in the knee. Abdomen is tight. Lift the hips up. So push out just a bit so we squeeze the butt. Then slowly come back on down. That's 1. 9 more to go. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. That's 10. Keep your feet here, arms out at shoulder height, nice wide stance as we drop the knees to the right, head to the left, and then bring the knees to the left, head goes to the right. Last one. Release, extend both legs long. Both legs are long. You can focus on that pelvic tilt. Abdomen is tight. Flex your left foot. Lift that left leg up as high as you can with a straight leg. Then point the toes. Slowly come back on down without letting that foot hit the floor. Then flex up and point down. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. That's the last one on the left. Same thing on the right. Flex that right foot, lift that right leg up. Then point and come back on down. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. That's 10. You can release, pull both knees in towards your chest, hug the knees in, and rock side to side. From here, we're going to stand up. Come on up to your feet. Take your time standing up. When you do stand up, grab some water. I'm going to move the mat out of the way. Just slide it. Grab some water when you are standing. And when you are up and ready, we're going to go into that alternating knee raise. So bring the hands up together by your head and bring the right knee up. Hands come down to meet the knee, release, then the opposite side. Keep your core tight, alternate here. One more each side. Then we're going to go back into those butt kicks like the beginning, a little hinge at the waist. Kick the butt, drive the elbows back. One more each side. Then we'll put them together, moving forward and back. So we'll start with moving forward. I'm just going to step back, actually. We're going to move forward, bring those knees to the front. As we move forward, keep your core tight. Then when we get to the front, we'll get into your butt kicks as we come back. Let's do it again. And butt kicks. One more time, knees to the front. And butt kicks back. Now the reverse, we'll do butt kicks forward. And knees back. Two more times, butt kicks forward. And knees back. Last time, butt kicks forward. And knees back. Let's come up on those toes. We'll get into 10 calf raises. So up on the toes and down, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that's 10. We'll grab a chair. Grab a chair. Sit to stands, please. I would like 15 sit to stands today. So on your chair, I'd like you to sit at the edge of your chair. Sit up tall, abdomen is tight, pressing through both heels evenly. We are going to stand up, push the butt back and come back down. That's 1. 2, 3. When you come down, make sure you don't lean back. You want to stay nice and braced. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, that's 15. Bonus, stand up again. We'll get into good mornings. So hands are going to be up by your ears. Make sure the elbows are out wide. We don't want the elbows to come in. The elbows are out wide to keep your chest open. We want to keep the shoulders back and down. So focus on shoulders back and down when the hands are up. Soft bend in the knee. Push the booties back as we take a bow down. Then push through the hips, squeeze the butt as you come up. That's 1. We're going for 10. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9, and 10. We're going to do those 2 again. So back to your sit to stands, only one more time. Take your time with your sit to stands. Again, we're going for 15. Abdomen is tight, chest is up. We are going to push your butt back down and up. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. Last one. We're done with the chair. We will get into your good mornings again. Good mornings are for 10 today. Arms are up, elbows wide. Soft bend in the knee, chest is up. Come down with a flat back. Push the butt back. Hips forward. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. That's 10. You can grab some more water if you'd like. We're going to come back down to the floor. This time we'll start on your stomach. So hydrate. So we'll come on down. You can come down, hold your child's pose. I have my phone, so you know that means I'm pulling out my timer. So come on down, child's pose. Hold here for a second. Then we're going to come up into a static hold bird dog. We will do each side for 30 seconds. So a static hold. Hands and knees. Let's take your left arm forward, palm in, right leg back. Flex that foot and hold for 30. Let's begin. So we're holding here. Shoulders down. Abdomen is tight. We'll do 30 seconds aside. Make sure we don't arch the back. We want to tuck the tail. Keep a nice flat back. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Get ready to switch sides. 2, 1, and switch. Keeping the core tight, hips and shoulders are square. Right palm is turned in, flex the left foot. 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. You can release, push back into your child's pose. From here, we are going to go into a high plank for 30 seconds. So arms will be long, shoulders down, abdomen is tight. Step one foot back and then the other. 30 seconds, up and hold. Shoulders down. Make sure your wrist is in line with that shoulder. Belly button is up towards your spine. Hips and shoulders are square. Breathe. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Come down, you can push back into your child's pose, butt back over heels, and hold. We are going to come down on your stomach for your Superman. 30 seconds. So you can either keep your head down and alternate lifting the legs. You can add an alternating arm, or you can lift both arms and both legs. Whatever's most appropriate for you for 30 seconds. And let's begin. So again, you can start off just the legs. Make sure you squeeze at the top and slowly control back down. You can add that opposite arm. Same thing, squeeze at the top and slowly lower down. Or lift both arms and both legs. The hips must stay down and release on down. And release. You can release, push back into child's pose. So we're going to do those again for 30 seconds. So we will start with your bird dog. This time we'll do a dynamic bird dog. So instead of that static hold for 30 seconds, we will move the elbow and knee for 30 seconds. No need to count. We want to go slow and controlled. However many repetitions you can get in that 30 seconds. We'll switch right over to the other side in 30 seconds. Okay. And let's begin. One arm forward, one opposite leg back. Pull in, extend long. Really focus on that full range of motion, keeping the core tight, pausing in and pausing long. And release, opposite side right away. Keep going. Someone's calling and I can't. And release. You can release, push back into child's pose. So we are going to do your plank again. This time will be that low plank, so forearms and toes. Again, 30 seconds. Forearms and toes, up and hold. Forearms are parallel, elbows in line with shoulders, abdomen is tight, shoulders are down, hips are square, shoulders are square. Belly button is up towards your spine and you are breathing. Ten more seconds. And release. Push on back into child's pose. Over your heels. Last exercise of the day before we start stretching. We're coming back down to that Superman. On your stomach, I already gave you the options. You can choose the same one that you did before or try something new. We have 30 seconds. Down on your stomach. And let's begin. and release. You can push your butt back into child's pose. Relax here. We are going to stretch. Now from here, walk your hands over to the left and hold. And over to the right and hold. Back to center. Tabletop position. We'll get right into that cat-cow. Arch and sway. And come down on your stomach. From here, you can rest your head down on your hands. You can either roll to the right and pull that left heel back towards your butt for your quadricep stretch, or stay on your stomach and reach for that left ankle, pull that heel towards your butt. Release, same thing on the opposite side. You can either roll to the side or grab that ankle on your stomach. You can release and roll to your back. On your back, when you are ready, extend both legs long. Oops. Kicking my phone, both arms long overhead. Full body stretch, reach in opposite directions. Then pull the right knee in towards your chest, hug the right knee in. Pull that right knee in towards your right shoulder. Then bring the right arm out to the right. Take your left hand, put it on the back side of that right knee. And pull the right knee across the body, but keep your right shoulder down. Back to center. Now hamstring stretch on the right. Kick the right foot up towards the ceiling. Pull that leg back towards your chest. And release, bend that knee, kick the leg long. Same thing on the left. Let's start on, pull the left knee in towards the chest first. Hold it here, left knee to left shoulder. Then bring your left hand, arm out to the side. Right hand on the back side of the left knee. Pull the left knee across the body, look to the left. Back to center and hamstring stretch on this side. Let's kick that foot up towards the ceiling. Pull back. And release, bend that knee. Bend both knees, arms out at shoulder height, and we'll bring the knees to the right, head to the left, and hold here, please. Knees to the right, head to the left. Wait, knees to opposite direction. Knees to the left, head to the right. You know what I meant. Back to center. Cross the right ankle over left knee. Let the right knee fall open to the right. So you can push out here, hips square. When you're ready, let's reach behind that left knee and pull the left knee in towards your chest. Release. Uncross, opposite side. Now cross that left ankle over right knee. Let that left knee fall open to the left. Abdomen is tight, hips are square. Then reach behind that right knee and pull the right knee in. Release. You can push yourselves up to a seated position. Extend the legs long. You can brace yourself by behind your back or lead with the chest, shoulders back, and lean forward. But make sure we don't round. We want to lean forward with a flat back. And release. From here, you can V the legs out. And same thing, walk forward with a flat back. We don't want to round. Toes are up towards the ceiling. Now bend your left knee, bring your left heel in, and reach over to the right. Again with a flat back. And release, same thing on the opposite side. And release, take your time, make your way up to standing. Come up to your feet. When you are up and ready, you can start rolling those shoulders back. One more and hold. Drop the shoulders down and back. Take your head, look to the left, then to the right. And release. Take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Stop your arms at shoulder height. Turn the palms up, look up, shoulders down, push the thumbs back. And release. Take that right arm overhead. Bend at the elbow. Pull that elbow back. Make sure you keep your chin off your chest. And the other side. You can release, roll the shoulders back. And take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. 2 more. Last one. Good job today. Happy Tuesday. I'm going to get in here.